Augsburg Fortress is thrilled to introduce a new VBS called Operation Restoration Mending God's World. Operation Restoration is not just a new for 2023 Vacation Bible School, but a new kind of Vacation Bible School. I have invited Dr. Dawn Rudman, the Director of Development for Operation Restoration, to speak to the inspired origins of this very special VBS.
Once you begin reviewing Operation Restoration resources, you'll discover the name of Pastor Daniel Erlander. Pastor Dan was an ordained minister in the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America, but he also authored and illustrated several self-published books that combine deep biblical truths with simple and compelling drawings. Thumb through one of his books quickly, and you might think it's a kid's book with some line art. But take a closer look and you'll see how he has illustrated profound truths of the Christian faith in ways that words alone cannot. These books have sold hundreds of thousands of copies since the 1980s. Churches in the Lutheran, Methodist, Presbyterian, Episcopal, and other denominations have been using Pastor Dan's books for decades. These books promote God's unfolding promise to mend the entire universe. That's actually the subtitle of one of his books. Pastor Dan's message has always been grace, communicated with both wisdom and whimsy. The concepts, language, and illustrations throughout Operation Restoration are rooted in this powerful message. If you're new to Pastor Dan's work, welcome. Grab some colored pencils and dive in. And if you've been using his books for a while now, we hope you love the ways his work has inspired Operation Restoration.
Your church knows that VBS is a brief but precious opportunity to show kids the essence of the Christian faith, even kids that don't attend church or Sunday school. Operation Restoration, Mending God's World, shines with Erlander's clear expression of the joy, calm, and hope that is found in Christ's love. We convey this through captivating language and illustrations by Pastor Dan that portray the heart of the Christian gospel, the overarching restoration theme that inspires everyone to be menders of God's world, daily themes that kids really understand, multisensory activity centers, art, music, science and nature, service learning, and storytelling. Flexible content for many contexts, including yours. Each day of Operation Restoration features a theme word, a Bible story, and several activities that explore what it means to be a mender. Familiar Bible stories invite kids to exercise the 5 mending practices of feeding, healing, forgiving, praying, and resting. Can you tell from Pastor Dan's drawings what Bible stories are used in Operation Restoration? I would like to welcome Dr. Dawn back to speak more about your church's daily experience with Operation Restoration.
Operation Restoration is designed as an in-person experience for all participants. Everyone gathers each day to explore a theme together through a Bible story, small group time, the large group opening, and multisensory options at each activity center. Language and illustrations from Pastor Dan's work accompany them every step of the way so that everyone becomes a mender of God's world. Operation Restoration keeps the focus on relationships and faith while having fun together. Here's what this can look like. After kids check in, they join their small group. Their small group leader guides them through activities from their interactive books. Everyone then gathers at the large group opening where they will sing, pray, and experience Bible storytelling and a skit with the roles of Zoe and Jackson played by kids in their own church. No videos, no pre-recorded music tracks. Instead, you can use the songs and other traditions from your own church so that kids make a connection between their VBS experience and a typical Sunday morning. After the large group opening, small groups head to their first activity center. Groups rotate through the centers you choose: art, music, science and nature, service learning, and storytelling. And the director guide gives you a snack guide and everything you need for a self-contained preschool program. Whether you're dividing kids into lower elementary and upper elementary groups, offering an all-kids format, or planning an intergenerational VBS, we've got great activities that connect with the Bible, reinforce the mending theme, and minimize waste. And one more thing, Operation Restoration VBS doesn't need to stay a summer program. You may want to adapt it for 5 weeks during your fall programming, use it during Lent, or find another innovative way to use it in your ministry. However you use it, you can be confident that Operation Restoration will help your community of faith become menders of God's world together.
Here is what you need to get started with Operation Restoration Vacation Bible School. The starter kit is available for purchase today. For $140, you will receive everything you need to start planning your Operation Restoration VBS. One director guide, one copy of all 5 activity guides, and 10 copies of the interactive book for kids. If you are expecting a small VBS, do note that you already have everything you need for up to 10 participants in the starter kit alone. More information will be coming out about Operation Restoration Mending God's World as we move towards the summer of 2023. The QR code on the screen is for our Operation Restoration homepage. That will serve as the hub for everything we are offering to support your leadership of this Vacation Bible School. Be on the lookout for Facebook Live events that will unpack the guides, give ideas about decorating, walk you through the preschool materials, prepare your small group leaders, and more. You can go to the Operation Restoration homepage today. There you'll find the scope and sequence. You'll also discover the free digital downloads, including dozens of resources like signage, forms, decorating helps, large group opening scripts, and Bible story PowerPoints. Much of it designed to be customizable for local use. Operation Restoration Vacation Bible School is rooted in its mending theme, mending our own connections to God, mending relationships with others, and mending God's creation. We've designed Operation Restoration for the VBS directors who are wondering, is there a different way to do this? With Operation Restoration, Augsburg Fortress is saying, yes, we believe there is a different way to do Vacation Bible School. Inspired by the gentle and poignant creativity of Pastor Daniel Erlander, Operation Restoration Mending God's World provides a welcoming, grace-filled space for all ages to simply gather, simply learn, and simply build community together.